is to explain Jane's WISC-4 test results. Jane was referred to Dr. Jones because she was having problems academically. The reason for testing is Jane has been experiencing problems in school currently and has had some problems with school in the past. Jane's educational history, it has been reported that Jane attended special services preschool and kindergarten for half a day. It's been reported that Jane has been going to the same school since she first started school. Jane has a good attendance record and with an excellent record in the past. Jane's behavior in school, it's been reported that Jane is very well behaved and has been so in the past. Jane's most recent standardized test results show that she scored below average in the areas of reading, math, and language. Jane's cognitive ability, estimated by the WISC-4, is within the average range when compared to her peers. Some of Jane's strengths are, and some of her weaknesses are the following. According to Dr. Jones, Jane achieved her best performance on the nonverbal reasoning test on the matrix reasoning subtest, scaled score equals 12, and the lowest score on the block design subtest, scaled score equals 9. Her performance across these areas differs significantly according to Dr. Jones, suggesting that these are the areas of more pronounced strength and weakness, respectively, in Jane's nonverbal reasoning abilities. The block design subtest required Jane to use two colored cubes to construct replicas of two-dimensional geometric patterns. This subtest assesses ability to mentally organize information, visual information. More specifically, this subtest assesses her ability to analyze part-whole relationships when information is presented spatially. Performance on this test also may be influenced by visual spatial perception and visual perception, fine motor coordination, as well as planning ability. The matrix reasoning subtest required Jane to look at incomplete matrix and select the missing portion from five response options. This subtest measures visual information processing and abstract reasoning skills. Summary: Jane is a 10-year-old female who was referred to see Dr. Jones because she was having academic difficulties. Her cognitive ability, as estimated by the WISC-4, is in the average range when compared to her peers. Jane's verbal abilities were in the average range, and her nonverbal abilities were in the average range. The report from Jane's psychologist, Dr. Jones, has the following recommendations for Jane. Dr. Jones recommends that Jane review information often that she needs to remember. Dr. Jones suggests that Jane's family and teachers frequently review important information with her and then provide positive reinforcement to her when she improves. Dr. Jones suggests that Jane may be helped by chunking information together. Dr. Jones stated that chunking information is a new strategy in which pieces of information are grouped together into larger chunks so that fewer bits need to be remembered. For example, 7 digits of telephone number can be grouped into 4 numbers. 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8 becomes 5, 55, 56, and 78. Dr. Jones also recommends that families support Jane with doing her homework. Dr. Jones stated that there should not be a great emphasis on obtaining the highest grades, but instead an emphasis on the quality of work and getting her work completed on time. Suggestions from me include, I think that it would help Jane to get an evaluation for special education so that, when there's areas that we need to work on, then she can be helped with that. A couple of other suggestions that I have are the educational games, such as computer games and other types of educational games can be a fun way to learn new information. Tutoring is also another thing that can be of benefit to students when they are experiencing difficulties with various subjects in school. I encourage you, Jane, to do something fun that you like to do when you are not in school. For example, when I was in grade school, I liked to go swimming, ride my bike, and take dancing lessons.